Hi everybody, my name's Larissa and I own Lahara Yoga in St. Albert, Alberta. I was a nurse at the U of A hospital in cardiology, and now I am a yoga teacher, trainer, and student of psychology. So I'm here today to show you guys how to use some yoga to help with your own breathing. Yoga is for everybody and every body. If you can breathe, you can do yoga. When people are very anxious, stressed out, worried, it tends to be because they're looking to the future. And people that are depressed tend to look backwards to the past. It is a feeling of having no control. And here's the magic. In the breath, in this moment of an inhale breath, this is the present moment right now. The sound of the breath, the feeling of the breath, brings our awareness to that right now in this moment we have total control. I have control over choosing to take a big breath or a little breath. I have control over choosing to pay attention to what sound the breath makes or no sound at all. I have control to notice how it feels. And this is one of the fundamental reasons why yoga has been linked to being such a coping mechanism and tool for people that have anxiety and depression. So if you're sitting down watching me, I want you to do this with me right now. Go boneless. So just go floppy. Just release the tension. Let go. And just notice how you kind of cave in. Notice how your lungs are kind of tight. Take a nice big inhale breath. And a big exhale and push into your sits bones, your hips or your legs. Feel that? So now we've created some space in the spine. Now the next thing is the shoulders. So inhale to lift your heart. There's my heart. I want to lift my heart on the inhale breath. So inhale. And on the exhale breath, the shoulder blades come down the spine. So that's the exhale with the shoulder blades coming down. So inhaling, the heart lifts. Exhale, shoulder blades and the legs push into the chair. So everything's coming down on the exhale breath. Those two little techniques, again and again and again, are going to create space in your lungs. Here's where we can go from there. So our inhale lifts the heart. Also now imagine the top of the head lifting up on your inhale. The exhale presses us really deep. The shoulders come back. The heart is still lifting. And now press hands right to heart center. So when the hands press together, you'll feel maybe your biceps engage a little. Try going boneless again. So just kind of feel how everything releases. And on the exhale, press really hard into your hands. That is going to engage the heart to lift, bring the shoulder blades down again, and now we've got all this space. So here's something a little advanced, okay? So if you can move your arms with me, anytime we create space for our inhale breath, the arms can open up. So if you want to add in the arms, do it. The exhale brings the hands right back to heart center. The shoulders are going down, the legs are pressing into the chair. The inhale sweeps up. Exhale brings it down. So the next thing I'll show you is called the square breath. We're going to inhale up one side of the square. Let's count to 3. And we're holding it for 3. Now exhaling for 3. And keep it out for 3. That is something you can imagine anytime you feel like you need to calm down. It's going to help send a message to the brain to shut off your stress response, so your fight or flight can shut off when you consciously slow the breath down. And if you hear your exhale, that will help as well. I'll show you another one. So it's called the Durga, which is translated loosely into the goddess breath, but it's basically a 3-part breath. It's 3 parts of the inhale and 3 parts of the exhale. So the first part is we fill the lungs right to the bottom of the lungs. So your inhale's taking the breath all the way down. So take a big inhale. Feel how it just fills you right to the bottom. The second part of the inhale, the lungs are still opening up, the ribs are opening up, and then the heart will lift. So that's 3 parts of your inhale breath. Now the 3 parts of the exhale, the heart comes down, the ribs come in, and the bottom of the lungs moves up. Give me a hang loose. This is what I always say. This is our kind of aloha sign or our hang loose sign. So you're taking your thumb right to the closest nostril. So take a big inhale breath with the open side. So we take an inhale. Imagine the air swirling around in the brain. Lock it off and exhale. The same side, we inhale Swirl it around, lock, and exhale. What's happening here is the two sides of the brain, your analytical side on the left and your creative side on the right, are separate. But when you connect the breath through the transmission, through that olfactory nerve right here in the center, it tends to balance things out. So not only is it a great method of breath control or breath awareness, hearing the breath as it goes through you, kind of feeling it, but it actually has the benefit of really balancing you out psychologically and emotionally too.